Hadouken! Morning! You know, lately, whenever we're over there, I've been wondering, does it feel like you've seen those shadows before? I mean, we fought robots and stuff that look like they're right out of some anime, right? Doesn't that bother you? Well, now that you mention it. Remember how our other selves had those logos like a TV show? Maybe it was like that for the same reason as to why the shadows look like something from the TV. Teddy said before that the other world is related to our minds somehow. People who watch the Midnight Channel believe it's a TV show, and we treat that world as something inside the TV. So maybe that's why. Or is it simply because all of us have had our brains soaked in television since we were kids? I guess I can't really deny that. I can't help watching Hong Kong action movies whenever they're on TV. It's so tiring coming up with stuff for the exams. All I want to do is go home and see how my stocks are doing. By the way, Halloween's at the end of this month. I'm sure you've forgotten what with these tests and festivals and all. Speaking of Halloween, the first jack-o'-lanterns weren't made out of pumpkins. Sadanaka-san, I'll pick you, since you don't seem to care about veggies. Nah, I'll choose Narakami-kun. Do you know what vegetables were used to make the first jack-o'-lanterns? I actually think I saw this on the internet. It's turnips. Because they looked absolutely creepy. Yep, that's correct. The first ones were made out of turnips or beets. When that tradition was carried into the US, they started using pumpkins because they were plentiful and easier to carve. While we're on the subject, I'm hoping that my stocks will turnip. No? Fine, puns aren't my style anyway. I don't even know what to do with her. Alright, I finally have social link availability, but it's raining, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess maybe we'll go see a movie again. At least we get a level up out of it instead of some useless junk. Who do we want to take to a movie this time? Alright, Dutch Ghost Story. Invite a friend. Who else do we have? Well, what the heck? Let's invite Naoto.
Yes, this is Shirogane.
Is something the matter, Senpai? The movies. I believe that my schedule permits me to take some time to relax. I hear the sounds of people in the background. Are you at the theater already?
I'll see you later.
Alright, Naoto.
Very sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh?
Are we the only two here? But that would... Oh!
Let's go.
Nothing. Never mind. Let's watch the movie. Chill, Naoto. We're just going to a movie. Dachko. You enjoyed watching the movie with Naoto. Something inside of Naoto changed in response to the movie. Strength up. Tetrakarn. That's been a useful spell.
That wasn't bad.
I don't really go to the theater much because I don't have anyone to go with. It's nice to watch a movie with company.
I wouldn't mind doing that again.
You decided to go home. I just think it's more useful than going to the capsule machines, because you get actual levels up for personas.
Welcome back.
Fridge is full of food. I can work as a janitor. Nope. Let's make lunch. Please be something I've heard of this time. Surprisingly, you have the ingredients to make croquettes. Okay, so I've heard of a croquette, but I don't know how to make them. You put flour, egg, and then panko on the ingredients, and how hot should the oil be? High? You want to fry them fast. It's frying well. It came out perfectly. Obtained crunchy croquette. Yeah, the only thing I know is if you put the oil too low, it's just going to soak into the food, and you get soggy, gross food. But I don't actually deep fry food very often. You overhear students talking. Ugh, midterms start tomorrow, but I feel so lazy. I can't believe you're so hardcore about studying for the exam, Senpai. Are you sure you're gonna need to know all this stuff in the future? Well, you probably won't. By the way, would you not say the word lazy around me, especially this early in the morning? Whatever. After exams, we have the Culture Festival. There are more first-year students this year, so the festival could be more fun than it was last year. Lunch break. Alright, let's find somebody to eat with. Those are done. Rise is ready to level up next time I talk to her. Let's get Naoki to eat lunch with me. I haven't eaten lunch with Naoki yet. You ate the crunchy croquettes.
Good stuff.
This is quite tasty. I didn't think you'd be this good at cooking. This is fantastic. It was Naoki's favorite. Alright, cool. So, there's a teacher here who tried to put a problem on the test involving a student's bust, waist to hip measurements. I won't say who, but isn't that just wrong? I mean, who cares about a high school girl's measurements? It would have been much more interesting if they were mine, huh? But man, middle-aged dudes are so perverted. I can feel them looking at me in the faculty lounge. By the way, speaking of middle-aged men, there's a cute little fish called the Oji-san. Isn't that a cute name? Too bad there's no fish called the Oba-san. I guess that's because no matter how old we get, women are still women. Oh, Yukun, were you listening to what I just said? What kind of fish was I just talking about? The Oji-san. You gave the answer you think is correct. I'm glad you were listening to me. It's actually called the goatfish, but it's commonly called the Oji-san. It looks like that because it has whiskers and looks like a middle-aged man. I want you to remember that, so I'm putting it on the test that starts tomorrow. You gave the correct answer. Why the heck would we need to know about the Oji-san? And because I have taken very, very minor Japanese since starting this playthrough, I know Oba-san is old woman and Oji-san is old man, like a kind of like a respect for your elders sort of thing, I guess. So it's like a grandpa fish, and there is no grandma fish, if I'm understanding this correctly. All right, we gotta find somebody to hang out with. Oh, you know what? I said this when we went to the movie, but I haven't hung out with Kanji in freaking forever. I forget to look for him because he's in the other building, but I really need to make sure that that social link develops, especially since he's in my player party. Kanji! There you go. Perfect.
Yo.
Okay. Let's hang out. Central Shopping District Chinese Diner, Aya. You came here at Kanji's request. Man, I'm starving for some Chinese. But if I eat and then go home, I can't finish Mom's food. She serves so much, you'd think I had 5 brothers. She's trying to make my stomach burst. Aren't you Kanji Tatsumi? What are you doing here? Can't you tell? Hey, you're a cop. What do you mean, what am I doing? Just what I said. There's been quite a commotion around here lately. Well, maybe if you did your job, things would get quieter, huh? You need to fix that attitude. Oh well, just don't pull anything, got it? I didn't! Ugh, I'm gonna eat somewhere else. Asshole. The cops are always like that. As soon as they spot me, it's, what are you doing? You look suspicious and all that bullshit. I'm used to it. Sorry for getting you mixed up in this, Senpai. I really am just a troublemaker. For you and for Mom. She's always apologizing for me. She's been sprouting more and more white hairs. Oh. This is a tough one. I don't want to change. That's what kids do. But wouldn't a parent be happier if her kid didn't cause trouble? Kanji's mumbling. Filial piety, right? I don't really know what to do. Or so I thought. I'm gonna use this power I got to make this town peaceful. I've been causing nothing but trouble, but now I can finally return the favor. So let's get to it, senpai. You can feel Kanji's enthusiasm. You feel you understand Kanji even more. Rank 2. I'm very behind on this link. He learned Dizzy Boost. I guess I'll put that in place of Fatal End. Hey, Chief! Hey, Chief! The food ready yet? Huh? You ordered something, Kanchan? I told you not to call me Kanchan, and I did order liver leek stir-fry and pot stickers. I'm gonna tear your store apart so fast you won't have time to file for insurance. Well, I'm gonna tear it apart and rebuild it twice as good. I'm gonna renovate your ass. Sounds good to me.
All right, let's go.
You went home after eating it. Yeah.
You're back.
All right, let's go tutor shoe. Alright, getting closer. Okay, exam week. Why are exams beginning on a Friday? Oh, morning. Hey, how much studying did you get done after we met up? Actually, have you studied at all? Of course I have. Oh, I see. Of course you would. Wait, I remember asking you the same thing the last time we had exams. Crap. Could it be? Am I really that hopeless right now? Come on, GA. Keep it together, girl. Why's the kid always running? Midterms, day 1. Which part of the body contains the Adam's apple? The throat. Where would you find Japan on a map made in a foreign country? The right edge. Moving right along, we advance to Saturday. Alright. How short was history's shortest war? 40 minutes. Venison is all of the above. Next day of exams. Oh wait, it's Sunday. Do we have exams? No, surely not. A random hangout in the middle of exams. That's very strange. Why did we start the exams on Friday? Whatever. I'm gonna go hang out with Marie, I think. Because she's usually only available on Sundays as far as I can tell. So I don't want to lose out on those options. Central Shopping District. Hey, Marie. Samegawa Riverbank. You brought Marie here. She seems quiet.
Hey,
I want to see a dolphin. Bring out a dolphin. I'm gonna count to 3. By the time I get there, I better see a dolphin. You got it? Marie seems especially irritable today.
how stupid.
1, 2, 3. Hey, where's my dolphin? Hello? Oh, this sucks. your head hurt again?
Nope.
It doesn't. My head doesn't hurt as long as I don't think too much. Marie seems absent-minded.
Fine.
It doesn't matter anymore. I stopped trying to remember. There's no point in trying to look for any answers, and in the end, I couldn't figure anything out anyway. Don't give up. What can I do about it? I can't remember. I can't remember anything. Thinking makes my head hurt, and even if something comes up, it vanishes the next instant. I hate this stupid jerk. Just leave me alone. I hate this. My head hurts. All I want to do is just remember. You can sense Marie's heart-rending emotion. Rank 8.
Fine.
Forget it. I don't need memories. I'm better off not knowing.
Bye.
You take Marie back to the Velvet Room and go home. Well, that went well.
Welcome back.
I guess that's the end of today. Anybody hanging out around town? Yukiko, you always seem like you're here. Is there anyone else that hangs out down here on a regular basis? Oh yeah, Chie. People I've finished the social links for are all hanging out here. Alright, let's just go back home. You dreamed that you were Dojima's parent. It was a surreal, awkward dream. Blah, blah, blah. We've already maxed that link. Pick people that we haven't maxed, please. Oh, back to midterms. What is the Japanese name for panda? Black and white bears. Which bird is falsely known for being cowardly in the English phrase, to stick one's head in the sand? An ostrich. Midterms Day 4. What was the name of the Wasan textbook that came out in the Edo period? Math Girl. What did Napoleon have invented? Glass jars. Which season is the adjective brisk akigo for? Fall. What is dragon's blood? It's plant resin. How long do these exams last? Last day of the exams. Hey! Kashiwagi lied! She didn't ask anything about the Oji-san fish!
It's finally over.
Hey, about question 8.
Chie and Yukiko are completely absorbed in reviewing the exam.
I pulled an all-nighter last night, so I'm ready to collapse any second now. I'm gonna head home. See you later.
Yosuke left. At long last, midterms are over. Alright, let's see who do we want to hang out with this time. Oh, you know what? We can finish this link, potentially. Or no, we're one off. Whatever, we're gonna hang out with them. Samagawa Riverbank. Ku wanted to be by the river, so you stopped by on the way home. This place brings back a lot of memories. The first time I came here was also my first time in town, right after the Ichija family took me in. The sky was totally clear except for the setting sun, and the light hitting the water made it shine. It was beautiful. It helped me decide something. I thought, from now on, I am an Ichijo. I convinced myself the old me was dead. At least, that's what I thought. Yeah, but you were just a kid then, right? Yeah. Isn't that crazy? A little kid thinking like that? But I guess even kids have stuff on their mind sometimes. Funny thing is, I never really became an Ichijo. I looked, sounded, and acted like one, but it was just a mask I wore. And now I don't have to wear that mask anymore. I guess it's time to step off the stage. What do you mean? I don't know what I mean either. I don't have a clue what to do with myself. Ku stares off into the distance. Just makes me feel kind of empty knowing my real parents are dead. It's like I have no roots. Hey, we should go visit their graves after practice sometime. I wouldn't even know where to find them. I got the letter, but whoever wrote it didn't sign it. They didn't mention my parents' names either. Whoever handed you over to the orphanage wrote that letter, right? Wouldn't that mean they've been holding on to it for like 10 years? It's pretty rough asking someone to remember what happened 10 years ago. 10 years ago. They're still carrying that thing? Yeah, well, I can't let anyone at the house see it, so... Huh? The name on the front, Kosama, is smeared. Like someone rubbed their hand against it. Maybe they just wrote it in a hurry. Plus, the corner of the envelope is sharp enough to give you a paper cut. What do you think? It was written recently. You think so too? What does this mean? I think the head of the orphanage must have written it. When I visited, she could probably tell I was depressed. Hey, cheer up, man. Even if it is a fake. Oh, that sounds bad to call it a fake, but... She didn't do it to pull a fast one on you. No, you got it all wrong. I'm happy. I'm glad there are such nice people out there in the world. Maybe the letter's true, or maybe it's just a nice lie, but all the same. Someone was there to give birth to me, and someone was there to raise me. And someone is there to watch over me like this. I thought I had no roots, no ties to anybody. But that's not true. Well, it took you long enough to get the picture, stupid. Stupid? I know you are, but what am I? What? Did you really just say that? I'm the one who told you that you'd always have us, stupid. Well, I'm rubber and you're glue. Ku's eyes are red, but he's laughing. It seems like you were able to support Ku when he needed you the most. There we go, rank 9, almost maxed. Man, you got a really ugly mug, you know that? Want to go for a swim, ugly? It'll be like old times. Yeah, come to think of it, we used to play around here, didn't we?
Alright.
How about you? Want to go for a dip? Oh, I better get home. What? Like you have a choice. Oh, it's freaking cold! You horsed around in the river with Ko and Daisuke and then went home. Horsed around? Nanako doesn't seem to be home.
I'm home.
Nanako is home.
Oh, welcome back. There was a letter in the mailbox for you.
A letter? Cool. The letter is addressed to Mr. Yu Narukami, but the sender's name and address are nowhere to be found. There is only one sentence printed. Don't rescue anymore.
Is it from a friend? Oh, my show is almost done.
This is very troubling. Don't rescue anymore. Could this be a warning from the killer? Or is it just a prank? You should discuss this with the group tomorrow. Oh, animated cutscene.
I'll protect you all from the madness of this world. I'll take you to a place where you can be at peace. Yes, it's much more peaceful than here.
That was cuckoo. But I think we might have just got our first look at the killer. You showed everyone the letter you received yesterday.
Don't rescue anymore. Is this a warning?
No punctuation or capitalization. Aw, what a cliche.
Ain't this just a prank? The kind of stuff that only happens in the movies?
Did you show this to your uncle?
I don't plan to.
Senpai, Dojima-san is trustworthy. But it may be best to keep this to ourselves. He will ask why you received such a letter, and if he were to put you under surveillance, our hands would be tied. If this letter is real, what's most important isn't what it says. It's the fact that it was delivered to the Dojima residence, addressed directly to you. This means the culprit knows in great detail who has been interfering with his crimes. And of all of us, he chose to deliver his message to the Dojima residence, home of a police detective. I'd have this letter checked at a crime lab if I could, but even then I doubt they'd find anything. The text is a warning, while the subtext expresses the culprit's confidence that we can't use it to pinpoint his identity.
So it's useless to tell the police. In fact, that would make things worse.
Cross your fingers, it's just a prank.
I think the chances of that are slim. This message is too specific, too perfect to be a prank. But how could the killer know so much about us? Could he be watching us from somewhere?
Teddy's been saying for a while that when we're over there, he senses someone watching us. Wait. Every time we went to the other side to rescue someone, did we end up on the Midnight Channel ourselves?
I don't know. It seems like no one else knows what we're doing. I haven't heard any rumors about us at school. Even the people who I know check that channel haven't said anything. The only gossip I heard was about the people who disappeared.
I see. Come to think of it, how the Midnight Channel works is still a mystery.
Let's put aside for now the matter of what that world truly is. There's too little data to go on. For now, we need to keep in mind that the culprit knows who we are. As long as we're all aware of that, it will be enough for now.
Yeah, guess there's no use thinking about stuff we can't understand. Freaking out over speculation is just what the killer wants us to do, right?
This could come in handy.
Yeah.
You told the others we'll have to wait until the situation changes.
All right. Mind if I change the subject then? The Culture Festival's just around the corner. What's our class doing again?
Oh yeah, it hasn't been decided yet, huh?
I heard we'll be voting on it soon. But aren't they still gathering ideas?
Whoa, I think Yosuke just got hit with a bolt of inspiration.
This is about as bad as with Teddy were to get an idea.
Whatever it is, it'll be out there. I'd bet my lunch on it.
Hey, Senpai. Have you decided who you'll be going around the campus with during the festival? My schedule's still wide open, you lucky guy.
She just had to say something.
Classes have ended for today. Was that warning letter a prank? However, because you have no leads, you have no choice but to wait until something occurs. Alright, so today, being the 21st, I think is the first day where I can do one of the prereqs for a new social link. Could be wrong, but I'm going to check it before I do another social link today. Huh, I guess Marie's not only available on Sundays. Maybe I'll hang out with her when I get done with this. Wait, is that him? Yeah, that's a person. Person! The man in black is looking at you as if appraising you. Do you know about luminol reactions? What part of the body do you use to test DNA? What's the best way to obtain someone's email address? What 10 things can you learn from footprints? The man is bombarding you with questions for some reason. With your unmatched knowledge, you answered every question smoothly and easily. I see. You are quite an interesting young man. Do you know Naoto-sama? Do you know a detective by the name of Naoto Shirogane? I do. Yes, I know you know him. Deliver this to him. He will understand. The man in black handed you something. You received a white card. Good day, then. Alright. This smells like a case. You should hand it over to Naoto. Yeah, so. Obviously, we needed to start the Naoto social link at some point, but I can't do it today, so I'm going to hang out with Marie. Hey, about that last time. Sorry. I want to talk with you alone. You brought Marie here. She's surprisingly quiet.
I'm actually scared that I can't remember anything. Everything about me is borrowed. Everything is just on loan from that room. If I return what I borrowed, I won't have anything left. The name Marie, this body, this voice, they'll all fade away. I feel like that's what'll happen to me. So I thought, if only I could at least remember something. But I couldn't figure out anything. It's really scary. Maybe I don't have any real memories to find. It's beautiful. Hey, is this that one place? We came here after eating the steak skewers. It really is nostalgic here. I don't know why, but it feels like I've known this scenery since a long time ago. I had fun then. Take me there again sometime, okay?
Hey, that's a memory.
Of course I remember, you stupid jerk-faced twerp. I remember. It's a memory. A memory of you and me.
And the steak.
Huh. Yeah. I remember.
Whatever happens, Marie, we'll always have the steak.
I feel stupid now. It feels incredible.
Marie closes her eyes as if reminiscing something.
Hey, can we make more? More memories?
I'll help.
Dummy. Of course you will. I can't make any without you. I don't have to hurry, huh? Even if I don't have memories, I can make more. Thank you. I'm sorry, it's just that I'm happy.
It seems Marie has sheared up. You feel your relationship with Marie has grown deeper. Alright, we're almost max on this one too.
Still, you really are a weird person. You're so busy and yet you still take time to take care of me. Why do you do that?
Marie looks at you with anticipation.
Why?
Because you're my friend.
Friend. I see. So this is what it means to have friends. Thank you. I'm so happy. I'm your friend now. Look, I'm really counting on you. So let me say, stupid, I hate you.
Alright. I hate you too. You and Marie talk about everything that has happened as you escort her back to the Velvet Room.
Welcome back.
Alright. No tutoring. Anything in the fridge? Nope. Let's go to the shopping district and see if I can find anybody to hang out with. Hey, Adachi. Hello, ever-present Yukiko. Although, actually, it just occurred to me, I think I can do fortunes at the shrine like I was doing in Persona 3. That might be a good way to do this. Who the heck are you? I came here to offer my fuda to celebrate my child's 7th birthday. However, I'm so hungry I can't even walk. It is truly shameful. Do you have any red goldfish? No. What? Alright, fortune box. I guess I can't. I don't want to hang out with the fox. I guess I can't pull fortunes. Alright, well, let's go back home. I thought I could pull fortunes to get rank up bonuses, but apparently not. Just gonna do dream and hope. Or sleep and hope for dreams. You overhear students talking. The Culture Festival is going to be Saturday and Sunday next week. There's a rumor that one of the classes still hasn't decided what they're going to do. Yeah, that's pretty common. They'll argue about it forever, but in the end they'll end up with something lame like a rest area. Only one more week left to get ready. I need to get fired up too. It's time for homeroom.
Well, as you all know, next week is the Culture Festival. And as you also know, we still haven't decided what our class is going to do for it. You guys don't care, do you?
We are going to decide based on the suggestions we have so far. Please vote for one of them.
Hey, Natsuki transferred to this school.
Here they are. Break area, video room, and study room.
Wow. Sounds like whatever we pick, we don't need to put any effort into it. Talk about lack of motivation.
Yeah, but the easier the better, right?
Oh, one more. Group date cafe.
Hey, who put in a suggestion like that?
Oh boy.
Was it you, Chie?
Oh.
Yeah, right. Why would I do such a thing?
What's a group date cafe?
Who knows? But I doubt anyone will vote for it. Our class is actually a pretty serious bunch.
Yeah, it's just a joke idea. You gotta have one weird one mixed in, you know?
Ah, figures!
We'll be passing around the vote sheet. Just circle one of the suggestions.
Okay. Why not stir the pot? Group date cafe.
All right,
time to
count the votes.
Oh yeah, he's got a voice.
The first vote is Group Date Cafe. Second vote, Group Date Cafe. Huh? Seriously? Third vote, Video Room. Fourth vote, Group Date Cafe. Group Date Cafe, Group Date Cafe, Study Room, Group Date Cafe.
All of the votes have been counted. The group date cafe is in first.
What, first place? What are we gonna do?
Don't ask me! This is your fault! I do wonder, though. Do all those people who voted for it realize they have to run it themselves?
How hard can it be to run a group date
I've never been
cafe?
on a group date before, so I was a little curious.
What the? You voted for it?
Yeah, I thought it would be sad if no one voted for it.
But Yosuke's the one behind it!
Hey, it wasn't just me. It came in first place. The public agrees. Well, since the majority rules, we'll be doing the Group Date Cafe. But what does that even mean? Is it like speed dating? Can we really pull this off? You'd all better pitch in on this.
Actually, would the teachers be okay with this?
Dude, How could Kashiwagi say no?
This Kashiwagi's busy getting ready for those two notorious pageants.
We have pageants?
That's why she's leaving it up to us students to decide what to do.
Besides,
Yeah, right. She just dumped it in our laps because she didn't want to bother.
would Kashiwagi say no to anything involving the word date?
Group date cafe? Are we gonna get any customers with this?
Seriously, what is a group date cafe? I vote.
Oops.
Oh my gosh. How the heck's this gonna turn out?
Oh, it's gonna be so bad. Alright. Rainy. I don't really think there's much I can do, but I'm gonna check the first floor anyway, and just maybe someone will be there, but Yumi was not here, so I don't hold up great hope. Wait a minute, I can give her the card at least, right? Oh, Yu-san. Thank you for saving me. I apologize, but I have something I want to think about. Yes, hand her the card. What's this? He said I'd understand. What's that supposed to mean? Excuse me, but could you please accompany me for a brief period? I'd like to hear more about what transpired when you were given this card. Please, it won't take long. Oh, right. Naoto's social link can happen in the rain. They specifically programmed this one to work in the rain. I don't really know why, but I do specifically remember being able to do this in the rain last time. Samigawa floodplain. I apologize. I wanted to talk someplace quiet. What sort of person gave this to you? A man who knew I knew you.
I see.
Which means it's possible he's been snooping around, gathering information on you or me, or even the case. The man must also know you well. He wouldn't have entrusted the delivery to anyone he didn't know. But this is a small town. He could easily have looked up my address. Why go to the trouble of giving the letter to you? Intriguing. Is he involved with this case, or another case altogether? If it's me he's after, he could be anyone. Oh, I'll keep the card. The man is most likely still here in Inaba. I cannot drag you further into this. Hey, I can't back out now.
Huh?
Well, it's good to know you're worried about me, but...
I apologize.
I'm sorry, I appear to have a tin ear for other people's feelings. Yosuke-san has told me so before. I'll look into this card and report my findings to you. So, don't worry about me. As our leader, I know you have a lot on your shoulders, so... Naoto seems to be worrying about you. You have a completely different impression of Naoto than when you first met. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Naoto. And we have a social link. The Fortune social link. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Fortune Arcana. Alright. While we are here, why don't we chat a little? Yes, there was something I wanted to ask you.
Shall we go home now?
You talked about several aspects of the murders and then went home. Alright.
Oh, welcome back.
Tutor, but first I'm going to save the game because I'm starving. I gotta eat something.